In today's video, I'm going to talk about a strategy that can double your lead flow. And not only will it double your lead flow, it'll also warm prospects up so that when you do speak with them, they're much more likely to close and become a paying client of your property management company. The strategy I'll be walking you through today is all about making great lead magnets. A lead magnet is how somebody goes from a person that was just visiting your website or browsing on your company's social media to someone that actually leaves their contact information that you now have the ability to contact and regularly interact with. Before I go any further though, let me just explain what a lead magnet is. A lead magnet is when you give up valuable information for free in exchange for someone's contact information. An example of this might be a guide you have on your website that is geared towards local real estate investors. So you might have a guide on your site that says top 5 areas in Austin, Texas to consider for real estate investing. Someone who's visiting your website and is looking to invest in Austin will download that guide, and in order to obtain access to that guide, you're going to ask them for their contact info. So you can ask for their first name, their phone number, their email address, and then you're going to have their contact info so that you can reach out and start nurturing that lead to eventually reach out and speak with your business. In its simplest form, that's how a lead magnet works. And it's so important for 2 reasons. One, it allows you to start building credibility with that person that was on your website. They download that lead magnet, they see that you have really valuable information, a lot of knowledge on the topic, and it starts building trust with that prospect so that when they do speak with you, they already know a bit about your company and they feel like you know what you're talking about. The second reason why it's so important, I think, is fairly easy to figure out, but it's the fact that you now have their contact information. You know this is somebody that is, in this case, looking to invest in real estate in your local market, and you now have their name, email, and phone number that you can use to reach out to them and engage with them on a regular basis. To make sure that it's super clear and you understand exactly what a lead magnet is, I'm going to walk you through a live example of a property management company that uses a lead magnet throughout their website. So you can see here, I'm on their website, and at the top of the site, it says download our free ebook, 10 tips for self-managing landlords. In addition to that, on any of the inner pages of their website, they also have this call to action that says 10 tips for self-managing landlords, download the ebook. So if I am a landlord and I see this, I am going to be like, what are these 10 tips that might help me better improve the management of my rental property? I'll click download the ebook, and that will bring me to a specific landing page for that lead magnet. And you can see here, the whole landing page is set up to entice somebody to actually download the lead magnet. And then you press get the free ebook, and it asks for your contact information. So your name, your phone number, and your email address. So this property management company will capture the contact information of the person who downloaded that lead magnet, and then they will start to interact with that individual via email, via phone, and via text message as well. So hopefully that makes it super clear what a lead magnet is. I will jump off my screen and see you in just a second. Now that you understand what a lead magnet is, we need to think about how do we create a great lead magnet that's actually gonna get somebody that downloads it to want to work with your property management business. So I made a beautiful illustration that we're gonna take a quick look at so that we can better look at how to create a great lead magnet. Before we take a look at that illustration, I just wanna let you know, if you're looking to grow your property management company and would like some help in the process, reach out to us at Upkeep Media. We offer a free property management lead gen analysis, and during that call, what we'll do is we'll take a look at your competitors, show you what they're doing to bring on new property management leads. We'll take a look at where you're currently positioned from an online standpoint, and then we'll give you specific recommendations that you can look to implement to help your property management company grow. So if you're interested, go to upkeepmedia.com/growth, fill out the form on that page, and a member of our team will reach out to you at the time that you schedule. Now let's head on over to my screen where I can walk you through an illustration that'll show you how to make great lead magnets for your property management business. So now that we're on my screen, you can see what I meant by a beautiful illustration. Obviously, my art skills are second to none. But more importantly, I want you to really understand what I'm trying to portray here. So what I have here is the typical client, and these are all of the problems with owning rental property that they may encounter. So they might be thinking at first, I have a rental property how do I find tenants? Then once they find tenants, they're thinking, how do I screen applicants? Then once they screen applicants, they start to wonder, how do I get the place ready to rent? Then once they get the place ready to rent, they need to figure out, how do I collect and keep a security deposit? How do I deal with maintenance issues? Then how do I collect the monthly rent? Then how do I keep track of my financials? By the end of this, they're thinking, damn, managing a rental property is tough work. These are all problems that are associated with managing rental property. And in the same way that these are all problems, there are also objections that they have to hiring someone. If they're not confident that you can overcome each and every one of these problems, the chances that they're going to hire you go down dramatically. So we can make a lead magnet that solves each and every one of these problems, and we can send it to people on our email list. We can promote it in content we create. We can promote it on our website, and we can run ads to it until we've kind of automatically overcome every single potential objection to the point where they're like, okay, I'm just gonna hire this property management company now because I know they've solved every single problem I thought I had with their lead magnets, and I trust them, and I trust they can get me the results I'm after. So that's why you want to make a list of every single problem, objection, and hurdle that has to be overcome to come up with a list of lead magnets you should look to create. What we want to do is make a lead magnet that solves every single problem, and then get your target audience to download each lead magnet. Each and every lead magnet they download is a higher percentage chance that they sign up to work with your property management company. Now that we understand how to make a great lead magnet that's going to attract people to actually download it and receive value when they do download it, we need to figure out what to do once someone actually downloads that lead magnet to turn them from someone who you have their contact info into someone that's a prospect that'll actually sign up for your property management services. So once you have their contact information, they've downloaded the lead magnet, there's two things you need to do with that information. The first is you need to add them to your email marketing and start drip feeding them content that's going to provide value to them when it comes to managing their rental property. This content that provides value is super important because this is where you can continuously be in front of that prospect and show them that when it comes to managing rental property, it'd just be so much easier to use your property management company rather than trying to figure it out all themselves. The second thing you want to do with that contact information is pick up the phone and call them. This is a lost art, but ultimately they've left you their info. Reach out and just talk to them. See if there's maybe a problem they're encountering with their rental property, and that's the reason they downloaded that lead magnet in the first place, and maybe you can provide them guidance. Maybe you can help them solve that problem, and by helping them solve that problem, they then see, you know what, this would be so much easier if I just use this property management company to manage all my property and take care of all of my problems, so I can just go on and enjoy my life and continue to earn a return on investment from my rental property. So now that you understand the importance of having great lead magnets on your website and in your marketing materials, get out there and start brainstorming what are the different problems that my target audience is encountering that I can look to solve through creating a lead magnet. So take action. Don't just listen to this video, think, oh, that'd be great if I had that implemented. Go out and actually start making moves to get it done. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.